The category of the Grammy's best rap albums started back in 1996, and there has been a winner every year since then. So there are a total of 30 Grammy-winning rap albums. I've decided to rank all 30 of them from worst to best, strictly based on how good the albums are, not if they deserved the win or not. This list is all based on my personal opinion, and if you enjoy the video, please like and subscribe. Now let's move on to the worst one. In last place, we have No Way Out by P. Diddy, the 1998 Grammy Rap Album winner, and I just want to preface this by saying this is not at last because of who he is, it's just at last because it's not that good. It has very bland and boring production, and super underwhelming features, even though Biggie is on a lot of the songs. And don't even get me started on the title No Way Out. That's fucking terrifying knowing what he did. Yeah, I'm just gonna move on to the best song of the album, which I think is... This one features Biggie and Jay-Z. I think Biggie does okay and Jay-Z does good. That's about it. 7 out of 10. And for the worst song, it's definitely... 4 minutes of P. Diddy flirting. I'll definitely pass on that. That's a 3 out of 10 song. Anyway, my final score for No Way Out is a 47 out of 100. And in second to last, I have... Recovery by Eminem is the 2011 winner, and this album is just so meh. It leans so heavily on that generic, pop-sounding production, almost like it's Imagine Dragons or something. And I don't think what it has to offer is bad, but it's just definitely not good. And for the best song on the album, I think it's definitely... I think Lil Wayne does pretty good here. That's about it. It's still really nothing special, like a 6 out of 10. And for the worst one, it's... Did you just hear that line? I can't call it, same shit, different toilet. This one's called So Bad for a reason. It's a 3 out of 10. Yeah, Recovery's a bit of a mess, but it's really not that bad. 51 out of 100. In number 28, we've got Release Therapy by Ludacris is the 2007 winner, and it's definitely an album. It's just generic 2000s R&B rap with nothing to offer, but it doesn't sound bad, so I'm not gonna give it a bad score. I just don't ever see myself revisiting this. And for the best song, I think it's... Really good feature from Mary J. Blige on this one. That's the same person on Now or Never by Kendrick Lamar. And yeah, I think it's a good song, so 7 out of 10. And the worst one is... And I'm like, yeah, but don't trip if I happen to yank a track. Yeah, this one has R. Kelly flirting for 5 minutes, so that's another pass for sure, and a 4 out of 10. Yeah, I don't like or dislike Release Therapy, so I'm just gonna give it a 56 out of 100. And next up is... The Heist by Macklemore and Ryan Lewis, the 2014 winner, and I think a lot of people hate this one solely because it beat Good Kid Mad City, and yes, I do agree, that's a dumb decision, but that doesn't inherently make this album worse. I still think it's pretty good, and the best song here is... This one's got a good Schoolboy Q feature. I like it. It's good. 7 out of 10. And the worst one is undoubtedly... This one goes for that whole country cowboy feel, and I don't know if it's supposed to be a joke or not, but it just closes the album off very poorly. It's a 3 out of 10. Overall, I'd say The Heist is kinda overhated. I'm giving it a 62 out of 100. In 26th, we have the Marshall Mathers LP2 by Eminem, the 2015 winner, and I'm sure y'all aren't happy that this is here. It's just another post-prime Eminem album with pretty much nothing to offer. There are a handful of good songs though, like the best one being the song with Kendrick on it. He does his nasally, high-pitched voice, and he also does that voice cracky thing. He does great. He carries the song, 8 out of 10. And the worst one is by far he tried to sing a lot in this song. He shouldn't have done that. The rapping is also super stiff and weird sounding. It's like a 3 out of 10. And yeah, the Marshall Mathers LP2, I'll give a 64 out of 100. Alright, next up I've got Volume 2, Hard Knock Life by Jay-Z is the 1999 winner, and it's in that weird time period between Reasonable Doubt and The Blueprint where Jay-Z just kept releasing these average albums. Average is a bit harsh. I do like a handful of songs here, but for the most part, they're just forgettable. There's literally one memorable song on this album, and it's the best one being... You know me well from Nightmares of a Lonely Cell. I mean, it's a genius sample flip, and he does a great job the whole way. Easily a 9 out of 10 song, and for the worst one, I chose... And I got the snub nose for those that love the box. I'm in search. There really isn't a single bad song on this album, so I just chose a very forgettable, average one, and I give this one a 5 out of 10. Yeah, Volume 2 isn't the best album, but we're getting there to the good ones. 66 out of 100. Is this a hot take? All I know is when the portrait painted, better have your portion of the rent. Michael by Killer Mike was the winner for 2024, and I just want to mention that I love Killer Mike. I think Run the Jewels is one of the best modern rap groups, but I just think he underperformed here, leaving me kind of disappointed. It's definitely not all bad though, like the best song being... I love the aggressive beat and rapping style on this one, making it feel so badass. I'll give this one an 8 out of 10, and I definitely think the worst one is... Really, y'all niggas some hoes on some hoe-ass shit. It's just got really boring production and underwhelming rapping from Killer Mike. It's fine, I guess. 4 out of 10. Yeah, I'd say Michael is just slightly under the good category, so I'll give it a 68 out of 100. And for number 23, I put... Yes, I did put the Cardi B one above 7 other albums. Invasion of Privacy by Cardi B, the 2019 winner, and I know there's gonna be comments complaining and people spamming L's, but guess what? The people putting this at dead last and giving it a terrible score just simply haven't heard the album and haven't heard a lot of these. It's unfortunately very common within the rap community to unjustifiably hate on female artists, and this is a great example of that. There's good songs on this album, like... Such a fantastic, enjoyable song. I'm giving it a 9 out of 10. But yeah, there are weaker ones here, like... I don't know what the fuck YG is talking about on this song, but he definitely ruined it. It's like a 3 out of 10. Yeah, Invasion of Privacy is so overhated. It's a 69 out of 100. He's back again. But hey, what else can I say? I love LA, 'cause over in the... Relapse by Eminem is the 2010 winner, and I know it might seem like I hate Eminem, but he just has so many albums on this list that some of them ended up pretty low. This is one of his more fun albums where he's doing like different voices and accents on the songs. It works sometimes, but other times it's a little weird, and I'd say the best one here is definitely... This track is beautiful. Nah, but for real, it's a pretty sad song about depression, but towards the end, it gets a more positive, optimistic look. I love it. 9 out of 10 song, and for the worst one, it's gotta be...
There's a penis on the floor and 2 balls, so you know who did it? You know you
This song just comes off pretty distasteful, and it also just sounds kind of meh. It's like a 5 out of 10, I guess. Relapse is the album that Eminem hates, but his fans love, and I give it a 70 out of 100. For the next one, I chose...
From 2019, nice clean nigga did me dirt.
2025 winner, Alligator Bites Never Heal by Doechii. It's a very enjoyable album with a good mix of boom bap, R&B, hip hop, and pop. It's a very danceable album for sure, and I think the best song here is...
I try to take the sober route and end up on a dead end. Now everything
I love the fantastic, eerie sounding production on this one. Also, the name Boiled Peanuts is kind of fucking awesome. I swear, those are good as hell. Have y'all ever had them? If not, you gotta try them. This is an 8 out of 10 song. And for the worst one, I guess I'm going with...
shit, but I'm still popping shit. My label hated the...
There's really nothing wrong with this one. It's just the shortest on the album, and it's kind of forgettable. Still a 6 out of 10. Alligator Bites Never Heal. It's a good album. I give it a 71 out of 100. For 20th place, I put King's Disease by Nas, the 2021 winner, and I have a hot take here. I'm not even sure if Nas is a top 10 rapper in my opinion. With that being said though, I do think his modern material, like the King's Disease series, is surprisingly good considering he's a 90s rapper. There's some really good songs on here, like...
They don't have a fulfilled life yet, so they searching for ways to fill...
Nas explains how love and strength is the cure to pain. It's well written, good flows, good production. It's an 8 out of 10 song. And for the worst one, I guess I'm going with... Just kind of a boring song. The production doesn't do anything for me, and the Lil Durk feature is okay at best. It's like a 5 out of 10. I'm not sure how Nas can release good music this long after his prime, but I'm giving King's Disease a 72 out of 100. Next up is... Coloring Book by Chance the Rapper is the 2017 winner, and it's a very soulful, gospel-inspired rap album. It's super uplifting and high energy, the kind of album that's just good for your mental health. And I think the best song here is definitely... First off, I love slash songs, and that's what this is. Second off, I like long songs, and this one is nearly 7 minutes. And third off, it's fucking beautiful. And shout out to the great features T-Pain, Kirk Franklin, Aaron Allen Kane, and No Name. Nearly a perfect song. I'll give this one a 9 out of 10. And for the worst one, I chose... Kinda just mid performances from Lil Yachty and Young Thug, and it just doesn't sound interesting at all. It's like a 5 out of 10. And overall, I wouldn't really say I'm the biggest Chance the Rapper fan, but Coloring Book is a really good album. 77 out of 100. In 18th place, I have... Take Care by Drizzy Drake is the 2013 winner, and it has much more of an R&B feel than rap, and I honestly love that about it. It's a lot more toned down and low-key, just easy to enjoy, and it's also got a lot of hits, but I think the best song here is... I know, the 7+ minute interlude song as the best. What am I doing? I honestly think Cameras is one of Drake's best songs. That first half has one of my favorite rap choruses ever. And the Good Ones Go part is just so slow and pretty. It's a 10 out of 10 song. I don't care. And the worst song has gotta go to... No more chances. Ooh, girl, they had their turn. Pretty good singing from Drake and decent production. Overall, it's just not memorable at all, so I gave it a 6 out of 10. And Take Care is generally considered Drake's best work, although I do think Nothing Was the Same is better, but it's still very good, so 78 out of 100. For the next album I chose, the Slim Shady LP by Slim Eminem Marshall is the 2000 winner. It's a pretty dark and disturbing album, describing a lot of heinous things, but I think it's done pretty well for the most part. At some points, it feels like listening to an audio horror movie, but at other points, it just feels like he's trying too hard to be edgy. And of the good songs on this album, I think the best is... The song talks about how a lot of people would look up to Eminem as some kind of role model, and he heavily disapproved of that. It's got great flows, rhymes, and amazing production from Dr. Dre. This is a perfect song, 10 out of 10. And the worst one is most definitely an attempt at a dance track, and the title just means like, come on everybody, but he decided to spell it like that because it's really funny, right? Gross equals funny, we all know this. 4 out of 10. Overall, the Slim Shady LP is a great album. I give it an 81 out of 100. My number 16 is... The Carter 3 by Lil Wayne is the winner for 2009, my favorite in the Carter series, and also just my favorite Lil Wayne album. He shows off his fun rapping style and his lack of writing, just making it up as he goes, creating hits like A Milli and Lollipop, and even though those are so iconic, I think the best song here is... I mean, come on, it's got the iconic, fantastic Chipmunk Soul sample, and it's got some of Lil Wayne's best rapping ever. I think this is like definitely his best song he's ever made. It's a 10 out of 10, I love it. And the worst song, what the fuck is... Did you hear that? Like, why is this on the album? This song is terrible. There's no redeeming qualities, and it really hurts the album a lot. I give it like a 1 out of 10. Yeah, sucks that song exists, but as a whole, the Carter 3 is great. Another 81 out of 100. Top 15. Speakerbox / The Love Below by OutKast, the 2004 winner, and this one is tough for me, because there is a lot of good music on here. Like, a lot of good music. Too much, to be honest. And I don't even have an issue with longer albums. I just think the songs should be slower and longer to fit that length. Speakerbox does not do that. There are just fucking 40 tracks on here. Like, come on, it's just difficult to digest that many songs. With that being said though, there are bangers, like the generic pick being... I know, boring pick. You chose the one with 2 billion streams, whoa! It's a 10 out of 10 song. And for the worst one, I think it's... I mean, it's not bad, but when the album is over 2 hours long, tracks like this make me wonder, was it really necessary? 6 out of 10 here. Overall, I think this would be a perfect album if you just trimmed the unnecessary songs, but for what it does have to offer, I give it an 82 out of 100. Brace yourselves for this one.
That don't kill me, can only make me...
What the fuck was that?
Graduation by Kanye West, the 2008 winner and arguably the most iconic rap album of all time. I think this is a great starting point for people who want to get into rap music. It's like half pop, half rap, which is great in the sense that it's very catchy and enjoyable, but I think it limits how deep it's willing to dive. And amongst the track list, the best one is... The sample of My Song by Labi Siffre is one of the most iconic and amazing samples I've ever heard in my life. Easily giving this one a 10 out of 10. And for the worst, it's without a doubt.
I just want you, you junkie punk.
It's not good. Kanye and Mos Def both do horribly on this song. It's like a 3 out of 10. Overall, Graduation is a great fusion of pop and rap, and it's an 83 out of 100. Alright, number 13 I got.
I remember syrup sandwiches and crime allowances for this.
Yeah, we've got by Kendrick Lamar, already a classic album, 2018 Grammy winner, full of hits. It tells a story from start to finish, and if you listen to it in reverse, it tells a different story. Really cool, really cool. We all know this, and the best song here, in my opinion, is
The no hope, the feeling of bad dope, a quarterhouse manipulated from
Soap. The feeling of false freedom, of forced freedom, the poison to fill him up into prison. I feel like it's just me, look. I feel like I can't breathe, look. I feel like I can't sleep, look. I feel heartless often, off this feeling of falling apart with darkest hours lost it. I gotta relax. This is some of my favorite Kendrick rapping ever, 10 out of 10, and the worst one is definitely
ducking haters. Oh my.
I hate the offbeat, auto-tune laughing on the chorus. I don't like most of the verses, and the production is decent at best. 3 out of 10 song, probably Kendrick's worst. And don't let that dilute your opinion on the album too much. It's still great. 84 out of 100. Up next, I chose The Score by the Fugees, the 1997 winner and the second ever Grammy-winning rap album. Such a classic, but I feel like it's blatantly obvious that Lauryn Hill was just so much more talented than Wyclef Jean and Pras, and I don't think they did bad, but just definitely not up to her standards. And the best song from here is... It's just a perfect rap song, and I see no reason to dislike it. 10 out of 10, and for the worst, it's definitely...
Grab your guns, boys.
I get it, it's a fun song, and I don't even dislike it, but that damn sound gets on my nerves so quickly. It's a 6 out of 10. Let's just forget about that song. The Score is great. 84 out of 100. Next. Poverty's Paradise by Naughty by Nature is the 1996 first ever Grammy-winning rap album, and it's honestly an underrated piece of art. I listened to this for the first time for this video, and I was pleasantly surprised. It's just hit after hit after hit, and I think the best one is... I fell in love with this song just from one listen, and I can easily see this becoming one of my favorite rap songs ever. 10 out of 10, it's perfect. And I guess for the worst one, I went with... I mean, as the title implies, it's just 7 minutes of shouting out the people they thought were worthy. It's essentially an interlude, so I didn't want to count it, but there is a chorus to the song for some reason. I don't know, 5 out of 10. And if you haven't listened to this heat that is Poverty's Paradise, definitely check it out. It's an 88 out of 100. On to the top 10. The Eminem Show by Eminem is the 2003 winner, and it's his most iconic and popular album with so many classic hits. Definitely the most accessible Eminem album to fans, and I think the best song here is... This song is literally a diss track on his own mom. And no, it's not some cringy shit just trying to be edgy. He's actually serious here, bringing up good points, and it actually gets kind of emotional. It's a perfect rap song, 10 out of 10. And my least favorite is... I really do like this song for the most part, but I just cannot stand that chorus, so it's a 6 out of 10. Eminem. It's a 90 out of 100. Next. Next up, I chose
One man should have all that power.
My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy by Kanye West, the 2012 winner and supposedly Kanye's magnum opus. He gets kind of vulnerable on some of these songs, talking about his love life and his fantasies, and that's about it. Nah, but for real though, the best song is
Catch your feelings, never stumble, retracing my steps.
probably Kanye's best produced song, and he didn't do it at all. Shout out Bink, shout out Mike Dean, and fuck it, shout out Rick Ross. 10 out of 10 song. And the worst one is, I guess, I actually really like this song, but I just think the outro hurts it so much. It's way too long, I don't find it funny at all, and it's just kinda gross. I'll give the song a 7 out of 10 though. And although I don't think this is Kanye's best album, I do think it's fantastic. 90 out of 100. He's finally here.
Get some bread, fried an egg, yolk, and drown in the syrup.
Call Me If You Get Lost by Tyler Gregory Akonma is the 2022 winner, and it just captures that summertime feeling better than most rap albums can, making you feel like you're just out by the water, chilling out on the sand. So peaceful and so relaxing. And for the best one, I chose
See you a couple weeks, think he wants you away from me, know y'all all
over 8 minutes of my favorite Tyler storytelling and just rapping in general. I love the simplistic beat, just allowing his story to really shine through, immersing you in every word he's saying. It's flawless. 10 out of 10. And for the worst, I'm sorry, but it's...
Some trunks in the trunk, Geneva water, the best, the passport looking...
I really don't mind this one, but I had to pick something, and this song really does come off more as some kind of intro interlude rather than a full song, but I still really do like what it has to offer, so 7 out of 10. And if you ever get lost, just remember who to call. Not me, call Tyler. 92 out of 100. And he's here again. I swear it's his last appearance in the video. The Marshall Mathers LP by Eminem, 2001 winner, and I'm not gonna explain him again. Another low-key disturbing album, but I think he did this one extremely well. And the best song, in my opinion, is... a song about how a lot of people perceive him as some kind of monster, so instead of trying to fight it, he just leans into that dangerous persona. Kinda badass if you ask me. It's a 10 out of 10 song. And the worst one, this doesn't even count, but I'm going with... I didn't even play the audio of it because it's so disgusting. If you don't know what this is, don't listen to it. It sucks. It's the worst interlude I've ever heard. 0 out of 10. Move on. Yeah, I think the Marshall Mathers LP is Eminem's best work. A 93 out of 100. And on to number 6.
I'm sorry, Miss Jackson.
I am for real. Oh my god, such a classic. Stankonia by OutKast, the 2002 winner. It's probably their most popular album. I probably should research that, but I really don't feel like it, and I'm just gonna leave this in the video. And for the best song, I went with...
Like a million elephants, a silverback orangutan, you can't stop a train.
I have never heard a song that brings this kind of energy out of me. Like, when this comes on, I just want to get up and start fighting something. Just makes me... whew, I gotta relax. It's a 10 out of 10. And for the worst one, yeah, it's... I want it to work so bad. I really do, but I just can't stand the beat. Rapping is on point like always, but the production lowers it to a 6 out of 10 for me. And yeah, you don't smell good. You got some stank on ya. It's a 95 out of 100. On to the top 5. Late Registration by Kanye West, the 2006 winner, and definitely his most underappreciated album. It's got a very chill, lo-fi feel to it, sticking to that school theme very well throughout. And for the best track, it's definitely... We've got an over 7-minute orchestral masterpiece with Kanye and Nas on it. That's about all I really need to say. It's one of his best tracks, 10 out of 10. And I don't know what to choose for worst, so I just chose... It's a good song. I literally just chose it because it's the least memorable to me. It's a 7 out of 10 though. Yeah, overall, late reg, stacked album, almost perfect, 96 out of 100. Fourth place!
Who you think they talk about? Talk about us.
Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers by Kendrick Lamar Duckworth, the 2023 winner, and it's what I consider to be Kendrick's deepest and most emotional album. And if you haven't heard of the Mirror Theory, essentially this album is split up into 2 discs, and if you look at the track list, each song has a corresponding pair on the other side of the album. I'm not the best at explaining it, but it really makes sense when you look into it, and yeah, the best song is...
I fought like a pit bull terrier, blood I shed.
The backing vocals in that first part is some of the most beautiful sounding music Kendrick has ever released. Top 10 Kendrick song, 10 out of 10. And the worst is pretty easy for me.
Push these bitches off me like push these niggas off me like.
I guess the song is made well, but it just doesn't stick out to me at all. The production's pretty good, Kendrick does pretty good, and Kodak does, I guess, alright. It's still enjoyable though, so I'll give it a 7 out of 10. How the fuck you big steppin' with the size 7 men's on? 96 out of 100. We're in the top 3! Igor by Tyler, the Creator, the 2020 winner, even though it's not rap. Whatever though, it's a story of heartbreak, and it's not generic because the album actually loops, so the story of heartbreak happens over and over and over. And the best, come on, it's... The climax of Igor, over 6 minutes long, one of Tyler's best songs. Y'all already know it, y'all already love it. It's a 10 out of 10. And for worst, I guess...
Living and pretend.
Okay, did you hear that clip I played? I picked that part on purpose because I think some of this song feels a little bit empty. The chorus is fine, the outro's fine, the bridges are fine. Like, most of it's perfect, but just a few parts are a little meh. So I went with an 8 out of 10. Igor is Tyler, the Creator's best album, and I'm giving it a 97 out of 100. The second best,
We gon' be alright. Nigga, we gon' be alright.
To Pimp a Butterfly by Kendrick Lamar is the 2016 winner, and every single one of you knows this one. I'm not even gonna elaborate on it. So the best song is...
Feel like you don't feel confidence in yourself, breaking no marble floors.
Definitely Kendrick's most heart-wrenching, devastating track he's ever made. He's really just going in on himself, taking the blame for everything bad that's happened in his life. I think it's Kendrick's best song, 10 out of 10, and I don't even care. We know this is the worst one.
This dick ain't free. I mean, baby.
I really don't understand picking anything besides this. On an album this stacked, you have to pick the song that's barely even a song. I still really do enjoy it though. It's fun, it's cool, it's awesome, 7 out of 10. And yeah, many people consider this to be the best rap album. I don't, but that's a valid pick. 98 out of 100. The #1 Grammy-winning rap album is...
Southside, we gon'
The College Dropout by Adolph West is the 2005 winner, and it's what I consider to be one of the greatest rap albums ever made. Kanye really showed his chipmunk soul sampling style to the mainstream here, bringing a generation of music back to the people. I really could go on all day about this one, but the best song is...
Unbreakable. What you thought they call me, Mr. Glass?
Look back in my life like the ghost of Christmas past. Toys R Us where I used to spend that Christmas cash.
He's fucking rapping with his jaw wired shut. I don't care, this is Kanye's best song, 10 out of 10. And the worst one, generic pick, but...
It's been a week without me, and she feel weak without me.
It's still a great song, but it's a little bit silly, so I chose it because I had to choose something. 8 out of 10, I still love it. And yeah, The College Dropout is one of the few rap albums that I give a 100 out of 100. Thank you so much for watching all the way through. If you made it here, comment down below salmon so I know you made it to the end, and leave your ranking of the Grammy albums. I'll read and respond to every single comment, and have an amazing day.